I think one of the things that I liked best about Florence was that the people who lived there were so proud of their culture.
I think it's really important to experience other cultures, and Italy is interesting because it is very different from United States culture or even Anglo culture that we're used to.
That was probably one of my favorite things in Florence, the Duomo. Just walk into school and you could see that poking up, and I don't know, I'm an engineer, so I'm always looking at the buildings, and like that was amazing to see that on a daily basis.
I think the size of the city is really nice, that you can get from like, you know, our pensione down to the Duomo in like a 10-minute walk, and that's the center of the city. But there's still like tons of things to explore.
What was best about the studying part of studying abroad was that everything that we were doing in the classroom related somehow to everything we did outside of the classroom. So we would learn Italian and then we'd go out and speak Italian on the streets, or we'd learn in philosophy of art about an artwork piece, and then we'd go to that church and see it. So it was really incredible in that sense.
One of our goals is to continue to enhance the excellence of our classroom offerings, our courses.
So the quality of classes, I think, was incredible. I think what's really great about them is that they all like really relate to your life in Florence.
First semester was Intro to Florence, and I know that town like the back of my hand now. We learned all about the history, the people who made Florence, all the buildings, and then how the class was structured. We would have lecture Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday would be a 2-hour tour of what we talked about. So everything you learned the days prior, you would actually go out and see it.
I've been studying Italian for a couple of years now, and going to Florence really just accelerated that like nothing else I could have imagined. So I think having a little bit of a basis before Florence was nice, but it wasn't essential because some of the people that I went with had no Italian. By the time they left after the year, it was really, really good.
The Italian classes, you know, are taught by actual Italians or people who have lived there for years.
What I'm trying to be to my students is not only a professor, someone distant and abstract, but someone who is really representing Florentine life, because I was born in Florence, lived all my life in Florence.
Those were definitely my favorite classes, just because like Professor Batterman would take us to like different restaurants during some class periods, and we'd have to speak only in Italian to the people at the restaurants.
You know, offre Sean.
So stuff like that just makes it so different from any classes you can have here.
Having one school building was really awesome because we were able to have all of our classes in the same place. So everyone went the same direction to school, which doesn't seem like much, but it's actually really nice. And so you were able to see all of your friends in one day just at school.
There's like everything that you would need from a regular college campus. They have that there. The computer lab, a gym, a student lounge in the basement, a library. Everything you really need is in that building.
Travel in Europe definitely taught me to be more sensitive to other cultures, and you think you know that when you're going over there, but you really don't know how to do that until you're actually there, when you're really being pushed to the limit in these experiences and like meeting with people who have had completely different life experiences from you.
Being able to travel through the program was really awesome because on one hand you could do trips with the school, you could go with all your friends to a place and feel really safe, or you could do something on your own and just make up the trip. And what was really cool about that is you realized you can really kind of do whatever you want.
Well, the program is a study abroad program. People come here with the idea that they are going to be exposed firsthand to a different culture and a different language, and for that matter, multiple cultures.
I've never seen anything as crazy as Venice during Carnival.
It was just amazing. Like, I'd never seen that many people before in one spot, and everybody was there for the same thing.
Everybody's wearing costumes, like old-fashioned dresses and suits and just like medieval looking, and they all have their masks on.
One of the things I liked best about Gonzaga-in-Florence was the community feel, where the same people that you interact with at school are the same people you travel with. And it was a small enough program that you were able to do everything with the same people.
The fact that we're traveling together, you know, every weekend, and we're having meals together, we're taking classes together, you know every single person's name in the program. Like, that to me was just, I talked to a lot of other people who did different programs, and nobody had an experience like that, where you got to grow so close with people while you're, you know, traveling Europe.
Living in the Pensione was absolutely amazing.
They're nice, comfortable places. The people there really take care of you like your family.
Also, the food was awesome.
You sit down and you get served bread and olive oil and vinegar, and you just sit and like talk, discuss like the day or the weekend trips you just went on.
Every day you ate lunch and dinner with the same people, and it was amazing. I remember the very first meal that we had, they came out with a giant bowl of pasta, and we ate it, and we were ready to go back to our rooms. They're like, no, 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 where are you guys going? Like, we have the second course. So all of us were like, oh!
So many parents have told me that the student, their daughter or son, that they left at the airport in September is not quite the person who came back in late April or early May. That really profound changes had occurred.
I feel like going to Florence really got me to be much more comfortable being in new situations. And that's really important to me, like starting my life now, like halfway through my senior year. It's just so important that I'm able to do that and go out on my own. And Gonzaga-in-Florence really helped me to do that, because it really helped me see that there really is a whole world out there that we don't even know about unless we go out and experience it.
I would like to invite students to come in herds, as many as possible. We have so much to give them.
I don't think I would have changed my decision to go to Florence for absolutely anything in the world, and I mean that so seriously, that it was the best experience of my life. It was the best year of my life, and I wish every day that I could go back, but I'm so thankful that I got the opportunity to go.
If you can make it happen, go. Even if you can only go for a semester or for the summer, like, I think no matter how long you go for, traveling, and particularly this program is, for me, it was life-changing.
It changed my life, and it probably will yours too.